Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome back to Fearless Fridays. Today is Friday, December 28th, and it is the final Friday of December, the final Friday of 2018. So, thank you so much for watching, whether you're watching on Facebook or IGTV or YouTube. As always, I thank you for watching and sharing and liking and commenting and all those wonderful things. I appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoyed their holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I'm wearing my kente earrings in celebration of Kwanzaa. So happy holidays to everyone. So before we get into today's discussion, I just want to do a little bit of business housekeeping type of thing. So for the first month of 2019, for all of January of 2019, I will be taking a personal social media hiatus. So I won't be posting, I won't be on Instagram scrolling, I won't be doing any of those things. And I'll also be taking a break from doing these Fearless Fridays posts. So the next post that you'll see after this one, the next episode of Fearless Fridays, will be on the first Friday of February, which is actually February 1st. So what an amazing way to go into February with Fearless Fridays. February 1st. That's a lot of F's. But yeah, so this will be the last post of 2018, and then the next post that you see will happen on February 1st, Friday, February 1st. So as we all know, we're going into 2019. New season, new year, everybody's excited and pumped. Whether you make resolutions or vision boards or whatever you do, everybody's posting their best 9 on Instagram and all that stuff. And it's a new time. We're walking into a new year, and people get so excited about that for good reason, because it's a way people feel like they can start fresh. You know, we feel like with a new year, we can start fresh. We can start with a clean slate. And it's a new season. We're stepping into a new season. And that's what I want to talk about today, is sometimes the fear and the trepidation that comes with stepping into a new season. A lot of us are excited about it. We have goals, we have visions, we've written things down, or we're going to write things down, and we're making vision boards and all of these things. But there can be a lot of fear involved with stepping into a new season. A lot of times, really, you don't know what's going to happen in a new season. You don't know what's going to happen in a new year. You know what your plans are. You know what your vision is. You know what your goals are. You know what steps you're going to take to get to your goal. But we don't know what's going to happen in 2019. We don't know what's going to happen in this new season. And a lot of times that kind of holds people back from making plans or setting goals, because they feel like, well, I don't know if this is really going to happen. If it doesn't happen, I'm afraid I'll look silly because I set this goal or made this plan or whatever. And so people are fearful of what will happen. People are fearful of what won't happen. People are fearful of how they'll look if the thing that they talked about doesn't happen. But a lot of times we're afraid of fully stepping into the new season because we don't want to leave old things behind. We want to take some of the things from the old season into the new season. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes you take things from the old season into the new season, but quite often we have to leave things behind. And so that can cause a little bit of fear or a little bit of anxiety. I know personally, I have had seasons in my life where I was hanging with a certain group of people. We were doing a certain thing. I had a certain job, and I've stepped into a new season of my life. And I'm like looking around like, what happened to those people? What happened to those friends I had in that season? What happened to that job I had? What happened to that great money I was making in that season? Or, if you're moving to a new city, what happened to that great apartment that I had in that old season? And now I'm living in some place that's not as great as I would want it to be, or whatever, There are all kinds of things. There are all kinds of old things that we could be trying to carry into the new season with us. Old people, old jobs, old situations, old living situations, old. The key word is old. We cannot take old things and expect them to all work in the new season. And that's where we have to have discernment. That's where we have to be really mindful of what we're trying to pull with us into the new season. Because a lot of times, if we're pulling old things into the new season, those old things are going to drag us down and not allow us to get to the goal. They're not going to allow us to get to the place that we want to get to in the new season. So, I really just want to share that if you're going into a new season, as we all are, really look at your life, look at the things that you're holding on to, look at the things and the people and the situations and the circumstances that you might be trying to drag into the new season, and really ask yourself, is this, whatever this is this going to serve me where I'm trying to go? We go into a new season and we decide to get specific. This is what I'm going for. This is the goal. This is the thing that I'm working towards in this new season. Does that old thing serve me anymore? Does that old thing serve the goal? Does that old thing serve the purpose and the plan? And that can be hard. It can be hard to cut off the thing that no longer serves where you're going in the new season. And because we have chosen to be specific about what we want, because we have chosen to be specific about what we're choosing to do and what we're choosing to pursue, we also have to be specific about what we're pulling into that new season. So that specificity might require you to say no to experiences, to situations, to encounters that before you would have said yes to. That specificity might require you to change social circles. That specificity might require you to spend a little less time with that person and a little more time with this person. That specificity might require you to let old things fall by the wayside. And that can be really hard, because we're like, no, we had a great time. We had a great time doing that thing with that crew, with those people. I had a great time talking about whatever I was talking about with that person. But if that's not serving the new season, you either got to let it go, or you have to put it in a new position. You might need to refashion that relationship. You might need to rethink what weight that person or that situation holds in your life. These are all things that we have to think about when we choose to be specific and when we are walking into a new season. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. As we walk into 2019, just be mindful and be aware that we're not dragging old things from an old season into a new season. Don't be dragging old friends. Don't be dragging old situations. Stop looking behind you and saying, well, I want that part and that part and that part to join me here, because it can't always happen that way. Sometimes you got to let go. Sometimes you got to let things fall back. You got to let things fall aside. You got to be specific about what you're saying yes to and specific about what you're saying no to, so that you can walk fully in the new season, in the new time. All right. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. Just walk in it. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy holidays. And I will see you again on February 1st. As always, fear is stupid. So get out in the world and live, love, go, do, be. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.